We want to change directions now and show you a live picture of downtown Cleveland, where a tip-off for the women's Final Four is an hour away. What you're seeing right now is right outside of Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse, and look, those lines are out the door as teams and fans alike gear up for not one but two games tonight. We have team coverage for you. Monica Robbins hit the town to talk to fans about this weekend. Bree Buckley is on People Watch near East 4th Street. But let's begin with Nick Camino. Here's a breakdown of tonight's matchups. Hi, Nick.
Thank you, Russ. Yeah, I mean, this has just been the perfect storm of excitement. When you think about the storylines, the players, the coaches, the matchups, this is going to be so much fun tonight over at Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse. And it all starts with Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Of course, we have talked about them for a long time. They play UConn in the second game tonight, just after 9 o'clock. It feels sort of odd, though, because while everyone's talking about Caitlin Clark and Iowa, it almost feels like the 11-time national champs. Yeah, 11 times UConn has won it all. Seems like they're being overlooked a little bit, right? They've been to 23 Final Fours under Gino Auriemma. Maybe not as much fanfare around them, but if you talk to Clark and the Hawkeyes, they know they have their work cut out for them tonight.
The biggest thing about Connecticut is they're so fundamental and they're so good in everything they do. No matter if it's defense, no matter if it's, their offensive sets and what they run, they cut hard, they pass hard. Nothing they do is any sort of sloppiness. Like, you cannot take a second off when you're guarding them.
Listen, UConn's tough, probably playing their best basketball of the season. They've battled injuries and adversity all season, so they are a tough bunch, and they know they're going to have their hands full tonight, right? They know this Iowa team is much more than superstar Caitlin Clark. Anyone that has followed the women's game closely knows this team is actually the total package. They're well balanced. Other people can score. The Hawkeyes play solid fundamental basketball, and UConn knows it.
Iowa has really great team chemistry. I think they've benefited from playing with each other for a really long time, and that's crucial because everybody knows their role, everybody knows what they want to do, and of course they have Caitlin, but they have a tremendous team around her, pieces that know exactly what they're supposed to do every single night.
To game one, let's preview the first showdown of this evening between South Carolina and NC State. This game tips off at 7 o'clock. South Carolina, a powerhouse program, right? They're loaded with talent. The coach of the year in Dawn Staley. The Gamecocks are the tournament's #1 overall seed. They are undefeated at 36-0 on the season. Yeah, they are unbeaten, the favorite to win it all, and you can tell they're enjoying the ride.
Super cool opportunity for us to play in another Final Four, to play in the last weekend of all of college basketball, and play on the biggest stage. This is kind of what our players came to South Carolina for.
Dawn Staley and the Gamecocks just arrived moments ago, and so has NC State. They're both at the arena getting ready for this 7 o'clock showdown. House money. Have you ever heard that saying? That's what the Wolfpack of NC State are playing with, okay? Nobody expected them to be here. Picked 8th in their conference in the ACC before the season started, but they have gotten hot, and that's what this tournament is all about, right? Play your best basketball come tournament time. That's what the Wolfpack are doing. They relish the underdog role, and they've kept the same constant message with each other.
Just staying in our inner circle and, motivating each other and just stay together, and the chemistry is strong. So I feel like that message has been going around very well.
Cannot wait for these matchups tonight. You get that first game with South Carolina and NC State, that second matchup where you've got Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes taking on UConn. Star power, star coaches, great fan bases. Like I said, Russ, at the beginning, we have the perfect storm here in Cleveland with excitement with this women's Final Four.
A lot of good stuff, Nick. We will see you later in sports. Thanks a lot.